Don't judge a person on what career they do. Grandma's Porch, a place to relax, a place to enjoy. Come visit Grandma's Porch. Stop judging others by their job. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, it was my daughter and I tonight who had dinner. And my husband and my one son are off on like a golfing type of expedition. My husband is a golfer, and so my son went with him. And so they're kind of away out of town for just a little bit. And then my other son is working, so it was my daughter and I, and we spent the day together. Now, my daughter lives about 4 miles down the road. She got her own first apartment, but she's here every day. And she spends most of the nights over here at our house. But yet she has her own place, and so that's a good thing too. But anyhow, I wanted to talk about not letting your job be who you are. You know, I don't like when people judge other people about what they do technically for a living. I remember when I was single many years ago, one of the first questions people always asked each other was, what do you do for a living? And although that can play an important factor in in a relationship, I think that there's so many other things about people that matter far more than what you do for a living. And I think that, you know, I have met amazing people throughout my life. And I've met people that's done all kinds of things. I've met people who work fast food, and they are some of the most wonderful, amazing people I've ever met. I've met people who were very high ranking in being a doctor. And some of them were not all that nice. Some were fantastic people, and yet some were not all that nice to be around. And so the people that I love, okay, if they were a ditch digger, I'm going to love them. If I love them, I'm going to look at other qualities such as their character, who they are. Do they go to work on time? Do they show up? What kind of attitude do they have? You know, there's so much more to a person than their job, than what they do. And so when other people judge people solely upon what they do, I think they're making a big mistake, because we as people are so much more than just our job. Sure, our job reflects in part who we are, because, well, it kind of speaks why we went in that direction. And yet it doesn't speak everything about who we are, because there's so much more to who we are than our jobs. You know, I have family members that work fast food. I have family members that are very, very well educated. I have family members from one end of the spectrum to the other, and I love them all. And my life would be missing a significant piece without each one of them. They all play a certain role in my life. They all contribute something special. You know, I know one person who has a photographic memory, but they're kind of shortchanged in other areas. And I know other ones that excel at finances, but they're not good at sports. You know, we're not designed to be everything. We're not designed to do it all and be it all. And so, you know, you may be really great at one thing, I may be really great at another, but I may not be great at what you do. I may be lousy at what you do. We're not all meant to be the same, okay? And so don't judge people solely by what they do for a living, because they're so much more than that. They may be an amazing person, and we miss out because we're judging them based upon what they do for a living. And so I believe that people are so much more than their job, their career, whether they're college educated or whether they didn't graduate high school. Don't judge a person based on that. There's so much more to a person. I've known people that didn't graduate high school that became multimillionaires. I know people that went all the way and got a PhD and didn't have a job. So just remember, it's in who you are, your character, how loving you are. Are you a wonderful person or are you an ugly person? And so degrees does not mean that you're a wonderful person. I know people who went to college and are not nice people. And I know people who flip hamburgers who are amazing, wonderful people. And then I know people who went to college that are amazing too. So, but what I'm saying is don't try to label someone based upon what they do. Look at them as a person, okay? From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye. Porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy.